Hey guys, stay patient here. Now, I actually almost forgot about this video today. We've been taking a look at the 12 deals of Christmas each time they put a new one up on the PlayStation Store. And because I've been so busy with work over the last couple of days, and the fact that I've been feeling pretty ill as well hasn't helped, it kind of caused me to almost forget about this video today. But I've just remembered in time, but because of all that, because I've got so much to do and I've been feeling pretty rough, I'm just going to make this quite a quick one because there's not really a lot to talk about. Battlefield 1 is $32.99. Now, some of you will remember that this has been on sale a couple times, I think. I think it was on the Black Friday deals on the PlayStation Store, and obviously you could buy it for cheap, or at least cheaper than usual from some of the media outlets during Black Friday. And I think at some point it was on the store as well as a bundle of the game and the DLC. I can't remember for sure. But I think this is cheaper than it was on the store when it was on sale the first time around. But obviously it's not including the DLC. Let's have a look and see how much the season pass is. Haven't checked that yet. Battlefield 1 Premium Pass is the same price as usual. So, like I say, I can't remember for sure, but I seem to vaguely recall there being a bundle of the game and the DLC. I know there was a Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1 bundle, but I'm sure at some point I thought to myself, oh crap, I've already bought this on disc, I'm going to have to, miss out on the offer for the DLC as well. But basically, like I say, it has been on offer. This is the kind of game that releases at normal full price. Then in the lead up to Christmas on Black Friday and throughout the sales, you can get it, relatively cheap, for a new game at least. But then they whack the price up in the lead up to Christmas. So in the few weeks leading up to Christmas Day, they know people are doing a lot of shopping, and all the media outlets I've looked at, the retail outlets, they've all got it for like £40 to £45. In fact, it's more expensive than it was at most places on launch. It costs more to buy now than it would have done if you bought it on launch day. Now, Sony are obviously taking advantage of that because they know how shopping works. They know how Christmas shopping works. And they thought to themselves, well, let's put up a price that appears to be good. So we've got Battlefield 1 for $32.99. And they know that people shop around, so people will check all the retail outlets, Amazon, and all the other smaller ones as well. And they'll realise that this is considerably cheaper, really. I don't think I even found anywhere that was selling it for £40, under £40. But that doesn't mean it's a good price. Just because it's cheap compared to the retail outlet's current prices, unless you need this for Christmas, in which case you're probably not going to be buying it digitally anyway. So I think the only positive thing about buying it for this price digital is if you've got a friend who's got a PS4 and you both want to download the game and play with each other, because then technically you're getting 2 copies of the game as long as you activate the consoles correctly and everything. And we'll talk about that at some point. I think I'm going to start my trophy sort of tips series next year sometime because things are just so busy at the moment. I haven't had time. But if you want to play with a friend, then it's almost like getting 2 copies of the game. If you're buying it for Christmas for someone, then obviously you'd want to get it, you might buy it digitally on their account, but most of the time you want something physical to give them. And it is quite expensive. The physical copies at the moment are quite pricey. But although this price is good for right now, like I said, this is a kind of game that drops down in price for Black Friday, gets whacked up in price in the lead up to Christmas because they know some people are going to be doing last minute shopping and they're going to spend whatever it takes. But then after Christmas, it will drop down. And I can see it, not being that long until it's around £25 retail. And I know most of you guys who watch my channel do prefer buying games retail. So, if you're looking for a retail copy, don't go worrying so much about the fact that they're expensive at the moment. If you're in no hurry, just give it a few weeks. Once Christmas passes, we get into January, I can see this going down below 30 quid at least, maybe 27.99, 24.99 or whatever. So I think just to sum up, this is a good price for the moment. If you desperately need this game now for whatever reason, then this is the cheapest you'll find it. I think I looked on eBay, I looked everywhere that I usually look, and I couldn't find it any cheaper than this. In fact, it's considerably more expensive if you buy it retail. But that's just how things work. And I think if any of you were desperate to play this game, if you were so desperate you had to have it now, then you would have probably already bought it during the other sales. I think this isn't too bad considering the fact that it's cheaper than the Black Friday sale, at least the PlayStation Store's Black Friday sale. I think some of the retail outlets had it around this price over Black Friday, so it's really up to you. It depends if you want digital or retail. If you do want retail and you've not bought it yet, then give it a few weeks. I wouldn't go spending 45 quid on it. You'll get it in January for a lot less, I reckon. So that's my 2 cents, guys. Obviously, everyone's different. Everyone has different needs, and some people are in a rush. Some people just want games when they're a reasonable price. And like I say, this isn't really that great a price. It looks good at the moment in comparison to the other prices, but that's just because we're right before Christmas and that's how things work. So, alrighty, guys. I'm going to get some of my work done. Absolutely swamped at the moment, but I hope that's been helpful. I'll be back on what day is it? Friday. On Sunday. Well, I've got 2 videos to do Sunday now. I'll be doing the review of whatever the 12 deals of Christmas deal is on Sunday, and then of course we'll be doing the Trophy Hunters update as well, which I'm kind of quietly hoping isn't going to be too busy because, like I say, I've got so much to do, guys. Maybe I'll tell you about it on Sunday, but yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you soon. Have a great weekend.